Welcome, everybody, to this edition of BurbLeague. If you know what BurbLeague is, it's it's where you come to really just get that good league shit. All-Star game, it just happened, and of course, there's always trades around this time of the year, and shit happens, and what needs to be done, it's gonna get done to help your team. You need to build your team to the best of its abilities all the way around, so you can win your championship. That's what everyone needs to do. Everyone needs to focus on winning championships, because if not,
Do you have any idea how insane this looks?
I know it looks insane. It looks insane. Um, you got to work on your league shit. Um, Sidetracked a little bit. Real life shit actually. Um, but you know, now's a good time to build your benches. Like I said earlier, now's a good time to start working on your practice squads. Now's a good time to start actually switching up sports. And if you're a basketball player, maybe you should start playing, soccer, work on your footwork. Maybe you should start swimming to work on your cardio, or maybe you should run a marathon or do some shit like that. Now's a good time to do all that. Because if not, you're gonna be out of shape when it is time to really make an effort towards the middle of the season. Because that's when a lot of bullshit happens. When the middle of the season comes, and it's very tough as an athlete in the middle of the season seeing other athletes struggle. Because you know that's the thing. You got sports year round, and it's just one of those things that you're having a down season and somebody's having an up season, man, and somebody could have an up season and
Yeah,
there's
next Saturday.
a down season.
Next Saturday,
So
probably not. No.
people get traded that easily.
I'll be at a party.
All it is a dinner and a conversation, and you're traded. And you didn't know until the next day after somebody had dinner already, or somebody already talked about it. And the worst part about stuff like that is, yes, you did not know you were getting traded, but your performance, it wasn't good, and you weren't performing to the league standards. Uh, Speaking of that, league minimums, make sure you work your salary out, because there's a lot of money getting thrown around for players that don't really deserve it. Um, I don't really have any examples per se, but yes, your star player does get a bulk of the money during the whenever the fuck. But your best player is not you know not always the one you pay the most. And that's what a lot of people in the Burb League need to realize is that when you're building your franchise, you gotta look at the numbers. You gotta look what you can get. I think they were saying that Jeremy Lin was like, I'm gonna say like 8,000 a game. Now he's making 100,000 a game. That's what happens because you ball out for 40 games and not even 40, like 30. You ball out for 30 games. And shit just happens like that. You get a raise because you deserve it. Because it's not just about sports. It's about everything. So salary cap is very important. Know your budget. If you are a big budget team, by all means, man, start shelling out all the money you can to win your championship. Do what you need to do. Buy who you need to buy. I'm a Yankee fan, so I don't really bitch and moan about that shit. But if you aren't able to, you know, pay for a good rotation, then you know, play tennis or something. Just do something like real easy. Don't step into the games where niggas make a lot of money, because you know hockey doesn't have that big of a salary cap. Like them niggas don't get paid too much, but you know they do more work, but they don't get paid that much because it's not as much publicity. But I say one thing, basketball is overrated, and the only reason I say that is because you know, nigga, I can pick up a ball and go shoot free throws all day long. And I can get my bottle of Martinelli's and pour it on myself and make my scalp all clean too, nigga. What are you saying, nigga? What are you saying? Like that, you're not saying anything. You make millions of dollars to play basketball. Congratulations. Congrats. I don't. I can make a couple $100 playing basketball at Norbeck, where we go undefeated until somebody knocks us off, and then we run until they shut the lights off. And then that's what it is. That's when salary caps get fucked up because niggas don't have heart in overtime. And speaking of that, also for those NCAA league fans, those teams also have salary caps. They're called scholarships. And if you're fucking up your scholarship, you're fucking up their salary. And you know, that's how you guys get cut from the league. Because you're messing up my shit too. And by that I mean all this pizza and soda and booze that you boozers that I'll use drink. That shit is ridiculous. And y'all are fucking up my budget. And by that I mean y'all are putting a lot of money in my pocket with doing that. So keep doing that. Keep getting drunk, going to basketball games. And niggas, we are trying to start a riot this year. So if you know what this is just the BurbLeague. So I'm sitting next to Al Benjamin, who I will not give the opportunity to talk this week. I will not give him the opportunity to talk this week because he won fair and square. And that's Burb technology. Burb life.